Good morning. It's May 1st. I think it's about 9 a.m. We've got, we're down at Pioneer Park, and I'm going for my first paddle. My first paddle in a long time, since last year. Already started pumping up a little bit. Yeah, I haven't gone for a paddle since the Red Bridge burned down. So this will be really interesting. But going to pump up a bit more, and then we're going to go out. The river's still like glass out there, which is cool. But let's continue pumping this thing up. Some people like the electric pumps, but you got to be in good shape to paddle these anyway. You might as well pump them up yourself. That's the way I look at it. Let me check the pressure here. Hold on. Let me check the pressure. What's that at right now? I think I got to get it up to about 2 bar. Hold About 20 PSI is what this board paddles good. It's a real lightweight board, so you need more PSI than some of the other ones. That should be good, I think. Actually, that wasn't too hard. I must be stronger than the last time I paddled. Yeah, it's a red compact 11. They fold up really small. I'll show you later when I pack it up again. And a 2-stage pump. So high volume flick this way, and low volume this way, so you can pump to higher PSIs. I'll check the pressure again before I get going here. Okay. All right. I'm actually really excited to get out there. I really am. Got to get all barefoot, get ready to go here. Well, this paddle takes apart into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So if you get it right, it all fits together real nicely. There we go, got your paddle. That'll work. I don't know if that was working. I tried to film myself doing the paddle. I got the 5-piece paddle together now. We'll check the pressure again. And I got the new dry bag. I am super excited. Okay, hold on here. Okay, let's give it a try here. Hello. Oh shit. I forgot one thing. Hold on. I don't need my shoes, do I? Okay, I took my shoes off. Amateur mistake. First time paddling this year, so cut me some slack, okay? Here we go. Well, last time we were down here, they still had a fence up in here. So this is, I guess, the new walkway. What does that sign say? What does that sign say? Let's go check it out. It's supposed to be really warm today. It's supposed to be 29 degrees. So we'll see. Looks so strange down here without the bridge. Doesn't even look like the same spot. I don't know if they allow dogs down here anymore. I don't see any dogs. Usually there's so many filthy dogs. Sorry. Oh, that water's going to be so cold on my feet. That's just, oh, that's cold. Let's just get this thing in the water. Yeah. Okay. This is my first time using this dry bag. Let's make sure it's done up. I got lots of stuff I don't want to get wet in there. So with these things, you just roll them, right? Roll them and clip them. Roll them and clip them like this. And that should be good. Okay, let's get out of this water. My feet are very, very cold in this water. You see my feet in the water? Okay. Whoa. Man, it's been a while. The board doesn't feel like there's a lot of air in it. Maybe I'll have to go back and check it after, but that's okay. So we're going upstream. South Thompson River. The river should come up a lot in the next few days here. I may have to do some editing here. I'm just fooling around. I don't want to video the whole thing. A lot of people don't like paddling on the river. They always want to go to the lake. I find the river actually nicer. Look at the nice beaches here. What's wrong with that? I think that little dry bag's just about the right size. Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Wow, this is nice. I get a feeling it'll be busy down here today, but so far so good. Where I'm paddling right now, I'm going upstream, but there's always this is a kind of a back eddy in here. So the current flows the opposite direction. Slowly, but I'm going upstream. It's beautiful out here. We didn't miss the glass. I was worried we'd miss the glass. I'm just going to make sure the camera's working here. Yep, still working. Hey, what do you think of that dry bag? See, we're drifting upstream right now. Isn't that cool? check this out. Can you see me now? How about now? That's dangerous. If I drop this, it's going to sink like a rock. Okay, I'm going to attach it back on. It's got a little magnetic catch on it. Come on you go. Still recording? Yep. Yeah, the camera did turn off, so I got to check it periodically here. I was just saying, it's like we're like a big sail right now. Got the wind blowing at our face, but we're drifting downstream. There's where we started, over there where you can see those white trucks on the beach over there. And we crossed, and we're drifting. But there used to be a bridge. I just can't believe that bridge isn't here anymore. I don't know how annoying that is watching my arms in front of the camera like this, but what do they call that? ASMR or whatever? It's like you're paddling. It's a virtual paddle experience. Man, the conditions couldn't be any more perfect. And it's going to get warmer. But right now it's definitely not fatiguing because it's not warm. I think the current moves a little smoother through here now that the bridge isn't have its great big footings in the way. I'm just curious if there's anything left under the water. Well, maybe it's quite clear. I might be able to see. We'll get a little bit closer and we'll take a look. See if I can remember where the bridge was here. We should be able to figure it out easy enough. I'm going to do another camera check here. Okay, now it's working again. Yeah, so we got to keep an eye out for anything submerged under the water. But I'm going to see if I can get a look of sun's coming up on my back, feels nice and warm. But see, we've just about come to a stop here. Once you paddle long enough, you get to know the currents, right? But I better hook up the camera. Hold on. And I'll angle it up a bit. Okay, let's roll. Yeah, so there's something different about all this in here. Where did the bridge used to come through? I think this could be where the bridge used to be, is right here. Right here, maybe? Huh. Yeah, I think so. Gosh, that's strange not having a bridge here. Or maybe it's over here where this fence is. Yeah, the current's completely different in here than before. Okay, here we go. Is this thing still working? Yeah. See, look it up here. See where all those cement abutments are? Or cement blocks? That's where the bridge used to come through here. I got a watch, I got an eddy here. I don't want to get twisted off the board, but you gotta be careful. The current starts moving in two different directions at the same time. That's where the red bridge used to be, up here. That was the way to the north side of the river. And the bridge, there's the old approach on the other side, is over here. It's on the other side. Wow. End of an era. That bridge was there as long as I've been here, since the 70s. Gosh, it's perfect out here today. But it looks like they cleaned everything out. There's really very little current disruption. Why wouldn't anyone want to paddle on the river? So many people don't want to paddle on it. I'm the only one out here, again. Only one on the Western Hemisphere out enjoying the river. It's Thursday today. I'm surprised. Usually what happens on days like today, and of course the young people, they get up late, but there'll be a bunch of young people rushing down to the beach here in a while, playing hooky from school and stuff, right? Or college people, or people doing their sick days. Oh, look, we got a submerged log over here. This is the type of stuff you got to watch for, right? That stuff will knock you off the board. Look at that. That'd be very dangerous for a big boat. Can you see that? You see that? Look at that. That's dangerous, man. And sometimes they'll bob up and down. But you got to watch for that kind of thing. This water is just glassy right now. Look at this little bit here. Can you guys see this? I've been paddling a very long time, and I'm very confident on the water. Look at that. Can you see that? Is that on? Oh yeah. Oh, we're drifting away. Well, let's just... We could do pull-ups on that, maybe. I don't think so. Let's give ourselves a little view this way. I give myself a little. I give it a little shake for you guys here. Isn't that cool? Be careful. You don't want to run into that when you're not paying attention. You'll be wet. And best to grab onto stuff on the upstream. You've got to be really aware of what the water's doing to your board, because all of a sudden you feel it tugging at your feet, right? That's why I like paddling barefoot. I feel like I got a better connection. Well, let's continue downstream towards the railway bridge. Gosh, nobody at that park. That's so strange. I think maybe today, if I shoot a lot of footage, I may have to do maybe a two-part. It just takes forever to upload and download upload the videos. I'm always so lucky I got the whole thing to myself. I think you can see my shadow on the bottom. You see my shadow on the bottom of the water? It's not deep here. Look at that. That new dry bag's cool. I wanted a little bit bigger one. I could probably still fit my long selfie stick in there too. I'm pretty sure I could. I didn't bring it today. I just brought the other little one. Can you see the reflection on the water? The river is going to be a lot higher. Look at this. Can you see this? Is this thing still working? Yep. We're going downstream, but the current's barely moving us along the side here. I hope my hair isn't scaring you too much. I didn't bother putting my hat on. I actually got a good little hat. If it's windy, it has a little alligator clip and a tether, so that if the wind blows it off, you have it clipped to your shirt. You're not going to lose your hat, right? Man, am I smart. Oh, I've always got great therapy relief from paddling, right? Maybe one day my son and his future wife will come out for a paddle with me. It'd really be nice. Yeah, the water is right up to the top almost at certain times of year. You lose all these branches, or all this beach, I should say. Sorry, just trying to get it to detach here. Yeah, it's still working. See some of the rail cars, you can see me. Time for a haircut yet? I've been saying that for what, 3 months now? All the way from Thailand. What's behind me, anybody? They got kind of a rail yard up here. They're doing something, making noise. I can smell it too. It smells like tar. I took this thing back on. Once in a while you'll see beaver and muskrat along here. Quite often beaver and muskrat. I've even seen bears, but that's quite rare. But it's one of those type of days where there's not a lot of people. You never know. A bear might be out sunning himself somewhere here. I'm just shocked. How can there be nobody out here? Am I the luckiest man on earth some days? Look at all these secret beaches. You know, if you're one of the people that's got to have a drink or a little blunt and marijuana, you just settle in on the beach there, or have some lunch down there with your wife or whatever, right? Or just go out and enjoy the silence and the beauty of the river, right? So lucky here in Kamloops. Sometimes this river can be really busy and congested with boats, and power boats are kind of a menace on here. They make lots of waves, and later in the day it may get windy in here too. Ooh. There's a rock under the surface there. See that big rock? Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, there's a couple of them. Gotta pay attention. We got a little deadhead. Look at here. See, these type of things you gotta watch for. Some of them are just under the surface. See that? That's part of the fun of being on the river. There's lots of things to see. It sounds like they got some kind of a torch or something going there. Sorry about that noise. Used to be you'd see a lot of people camping along the river. You know, homeless people and that. It's just not a lot right now. I don't know, we got our new mayor for a while here. I don't know, he's probably been pretty busy trying to clean everybody out of here. Our mayor used to be a car salesman. car sales manager. Used to work with him. Well, I think I'm going to slowly work my way over to the other side here, shall we? We get a nice view of this railway bridge. This bridge here, let's see if this camera's still working. Yep. And I'm not cold at all, by the way. This bridge, that center bit, spins around. So if you had a really big boat going through here or something, they can spin that. And the water does get really high. Hard to believe again, but where the black bit is and all that, there are times where you got to duck to go under that paddling. I know it doesn't even seem real. But in Canada, there's a lot of snow melt. And in the mountains, it takes a long time to melt. It looks like there's nothing on these mountains, but there's a lot larger mountains not far away. Like up where I was the other day. I didn't do much filming to show any of that, but massive big mountains. The current is very gentle today. This is just an absolute pleasure. See, this is what they call a ferry again. See, we're drifting slightly downstream, even though you can't see the current. But we're also using the current to ferry us across. It's pushing against the back fins. It's like carving on a set of skis or a snowboard or surfing, right? It is a surfboard. You're just using the current. And we started way up there. As far as the eye can see, we were over by that beach over there. And then the river makes a turn to the right. But look, we're almost across the river. I'll do another camera check to make sure we're still rocking. No. Oh, I don't know if the camera was off or not, but I just wanted to do a little check again. We were way up there, now we're down here. I'll hook up the camera again. Paddling feels easier than it ever has. I was working out a lot this winter, so everything's easier when you're in shape. Keep that in mind. I was shocked how easy it was to pump up the board. You gotta watch for these little weeds and things. They'll get stuck on the fins and slow you down, right? Oh, you probably didn't see that. Yeah, so here's the old railway bridge. Ooh, see the stuff under the water there. Morning. Hey, what a great day. What beautiful. Wow. Ooh, I gotta watch myself here. I'll be getting wet. Wow. Sure strange being out in the river with the red bridge gone. Yeah, it looks so weird. Yeah. Yeah, not very convenient. I guess you can still walk over this baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Yeah, so there's the bridge. Look, it says Porsche on there. Oh, we got a Canada Goose. This thing's still working? Oh yeah, it's still working. Hi. Yeah, so now we're all the way down at Riverside Park. There's a trail that goes between the two parks. I got something in the water here. See, anytime you see a ripple, keep your eyes peeled, right? It's a big storm drain there. And then these dark shadows pay particular attention because in the shadows you're not going to be able to see it as well. Hi. What a perfect day. Yeah. Oh, look at the little fish in there. Hey, morning. You got a couple friends there? You got a couple friends there? Those geese? Wow, they're friendly. And the ducks too. There are a few people down here. Let's see if this thing's still working. Oh yeah, still working. A noisy little plane. Through there. Swim at your own risk, it says. Strong currents. Yeah, a little bit. You gotta be careful, the stuff gets caught up on those poles, right? Thing's still working. It's still on. Well, it's still going. I might turn it off pretty quick here, but we'll paddle under the bridge one more time. Yeah, yeah, you bet. Yeah, yeah, a couple salmon. Yeah, that'd be sweet, eh? All the way upstream to the spawning grounds. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wow, I can't stop smiling. It's too nice today. Yeah, man. See you later. I see all sorts of interesting stuff under the water. Can you guys see those? Some old pilings. Cool. And if you plan it right, you can always find a little bit of shade, but it's not hot out at the moment. We're going upstream right now. A few more ripples on the water now, but not much. It's always easier right next to shore too. There's some remnants of a camp there. You guys see the Canada goose? He's coming in the water right now. Hello. You want to go for a paddle with me? Oh no. I like how they do that. They run on top while they're flapping. It's pretty cool. Didn't even honk at me. Just showing off. Another duck. We kind of hit it just about right. I've got a little bit of wind at my back right now, even though we're paddling upstream. And you see the ground moving? It eventually will stop if I don't keep paddling. You get to be able to judge the depth from experience. It looks like we're going to hit something here, but I know there's still a fair bit of water there. But see, I'm not paddling. We're drifting slowly upstream. See, I'm not paddling. Isn't that cool? But it can be, if you have hit it the wrong way, and see, it's getting shallow here. You never want to get too complacent or you'll get wet. I only fall in maybe every 5 years. I haven't, it's when it gets really wavy and lots of boats, you got to pay attention. But right now, it's just about perfect. But now that there's a few ripples on the water, you got to pay attention too. Little stuff like that will knock you off, right? That looks like a beaver gnawed that one off. See the current? See the current here? A little bit different current right here. When the current, you see current changing. Usually it means there's an obstruction or something. See, there's some rocks under here. But we're using the wind right now to help us go upstream too. You'd still be able to paddle this even if there was no wind. Or even if you had a headwind. It changes the speed. I am definitely not paddling with any great effort right now. But I think I'm going to turn it off for a little bit, you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I may have to upload this in 2 parts, but I may turn it back on again when we land. We may have land and eat an orange or something. But I'm going to turn it off for a few minutes, okay? Well, we're almost back. A really easy paddle upstream with the wind, see? We're going upstream right now, look at that. We're going upstream, man. Got a few doggies down at the beach now. Yeah. Very nice. And we hook the camera back up again. And then in here, this is where the bridge used to be. Right here. That's where the bridge was at one time, right there. Look at that. Nothing. That's crazy. And then on the other side where the cement blocks are. What a perfect day.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wow. Hey doggies, how you doing? Hey, you having fun? I don't know if my camera's on or not. Oh, oh yeah. Hello. Yeah, you gonna come out? Oh, getting shallow here. Couple doggies. I thought those doggies might come out and see me. Camera's still on. Well, I think I'm going to get off the board here for a minute or two. I've been at it for a while. Let's find a good spot. about right here. Pins are at the back, so as long as you go nose upstream, you're good to go. And just walk it up. We're out. Okay, let's turn it off for a second here. Well, I don't know, is this thing working? Or is it sideways on me? Yeah, I think we got a sideways thing going here. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna have a snack here on the beach, but I've sort of already got my paddle on. I might, we could maybe call it, I might call it. I wonder if you can still walk up through here. I think you can. I just want to double check before I start packing the board up. I think we can go through here. Or can you? I don't know. Yeah, you can still get up through here. I don't know if I'll use that footage or not, but maybe we'll just pack up and we'll call it a day. Alright, I'm just going to go grab the board. See you in the next one, you guys. Thompson River. South Thompson River paddle. That was a lot of fun. Pick up your cigarette butts, please. Well, that was a lot of fun. This new park is really growing on me. I think they did a really good job down here. They're still working on it. A lot of new grass. The grass is nice and soft. And what they've done now is on leash with the dog on the grass, off leash on the sand is the off leash area. Before, dogs are running amok everywhere on the grass. It's nice. I like what they've done. And just got to clean the sand off this thing and roll it up, and see you in the next video, I guess.